let's say if you're a business owner, there's one rule which is really important as a founder or as a salesperson, whatever, that if you're trying to generate more revenue, it's always easier to make more money out of your existing customers or clients than going in a new business. And then it's easier to make money out of your customers than getting a brand new customers. So that means you need to really serve your existing customers to the best possible. So this rule is very important. Now, how do you make more money? What do I do? So from my experience, I'm only going to share what works for me, right? From my experience, I look at, let's say, the existing clients, the existing customers that we have for B2C and B2B, depending which product, which company I'm putting my hat on. And I look at to see, how do I make sure that this company makes more money, generate more revenue? So let's say if we're building software for a specific company, and I'm looking to see, okay, how much money they generated through the product that we have built over the last 12 months, 2 years, 3 years, and sometimes zero, right? A lot of startups build a product, go to the market, they have no idea how to sell it, and they don't know how to get real validation, because real validation comes when someone pays for the product that you have built. You know, anyone can build a product and give it for free. That's not really validation. Are people using it? You have users, so what? But are people willing to pay? And if they do, that's the validation. So the rule I have applied is very simple. Make sure that your clients are going to be really successful at the product that you're building for them. So for me, now one of my key focuses, how do I make sure the key selected clients' products that we have built, for those products make more money? And as long as they do, then more wealth will come my way. Very simple. It's not easy, because you're going to have to be very experienced and do a lot of things without asking for anything. So a lot of the times people just do something and they want things in return. No, from my perspective, is my mission is to make sure the clients. So one of my goals this year is to make 10 people in my circle to make $1 million or euros. That is one of my goals. So this could be some clients that we have, some people. So I'm looking to see who in my circle can I help with this. And because I know for sure, if I build 10 really good, smart, ambitious business owners, or potentially, you know, you don't always have to be a business owner. You could be a person that works in a company and take ownership of a company, because life has changed a lot. Where, you know, 10 years ago, salaries were lower, so you couldn't, it was a lot more difficult. Today, you could take ownership of certain products at the early stages, and that will bring you tremendous amount of wealth. So to wrap it up, if I was to work again in a company as an employee, I would make myself really, really irreplaceable by being the person to go to for doing anything that needs to be done. That would be number one mission I would do. And then I would go to my boss and say, simple, you know, what can I do for me to achieve X? Because if I achieve X, it will make me happier, and I want to do this and this. If you don't tell your boss what are your goals, how do you expect him to help you? Your boss wants to help you. I think most good managers, they really want to help the people in the company, but you got to just ask them. And if you want to make more money at your business, simple, make more money for your clients. If you're in the service business, if you're in the product business, come up with a way for the product to make more money. So if it's a product that sells to B2C or B2B, in our case, sometimes we're like, hey, look, we can make this feature, improve it like this, change it like that. and then deploy to this margin, to this region, and this is how we're going to generate revenue. And if they like the idea, they're like, okay, go ahead with it. Says, okay, give me 3 months, give me 6 months runway, give me 2 months runway. Now you have got a chance. Now you're going to make that product successful. And that's not your money, that's for them, but that's okay, because now you made them successful, then you're going to become more successful. This is something that really, really easy in my head, and something that really worked for me in the past. So if you like this video, it's a bit longer because I'm planning to do today, you know, a longer run. So like this video and let me know if you like that content, because I've got so much knowledge in my head. And as I said, really the goal of these videos is really just to share this knowledge with the people in our company and to help others within the company, and then my close circle friends, and then everybody else now on YouTube. So if you do like this content, like this and let me know your feedback, either in the comments or on LinkedIn. Both works. All right, until next time, see you.